Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we explore the most incredible stories ever told. Today, we're diving into a book that often gets misunderstood, a book filled with mystery, wonder, and ultimate hope, the Book of Revelation. Now, before you imagine fire and brimstone, let's set the record straight. Revelation isn't just about the end, it's about a new beginning, a grand finale orchestrated by a loving God. It's a profound message meant to comfort the suffering and remind us that no matter how chaotic things seem, God is always in control and has a beautiful plan unfolding. Imagine you're watching the most epic movie trailer of all time. That's a bit like Revelation. It's a prophetic vision given to John, one of Jesus' closest friends, while he was exiled on the island of Patmos. Patmos was a harsh, rocky prison island, a place of isolation and suffering. Yet it was there that God chose to reveal these profound truths to John. He saw things, heard things, and was told to write them down for us for all generations. It's a message of comfort and challenge for those living through tough times, reminding them that God's ultimate victory is assured. John's vision starts with a majestic scene. Jesus, not as a suffering servant, but as a glorious, radiant king, whose eyes are like blazing fire and whose voice is like the sound of rushing waters. He holds the keys to death and hell, a powerful reminder that even in the darkest moments, he has ultimate authority over life and eternity. Then a scroll appears, sealed with 7 seals. This scroll represents God's unfolding plan for history, his perfect will. Who can open it? Only one can, a lamb looking as if it had been slain. This lamb is Jesus, whose sacrifice makes him worthy to reveal God's purposes. It's a powerful, almost paradoxical image, the gentle, sacrificial lamb, yet also the conquering Lion of Judah, fully capable of executing God's plan. As the seals break, we witness vivid symbols of war, famine, and death, echoes of troubles humanity has faced throughout history and will continue to face. These aren't just random acts. They are part of a divine sequence, bringing about trials that purify and expose. But amidst these challenges, God always protects his people. He marks them, seals them, ensuring their ultimate spiritual safety and eternal inheritance. It's not about avoiding hardship entirely, but about enduring it with divine strength and an unshakable hope in God's ultimate deliverance. Then come the trumpet judgments, heralding further events, and later, bowls of God's wrath. These are not arbitrary punishments. They are severe yet merciful calls for humanity to turn back to God. They show the escalating consequences of rejecting his love and authority, but also his persistent desire for repentance. Think of them as urgent, increasingly loud warnings, like a parent calling out to a child playing ever closer to a dangerous cliff edge, hoping they will turn before it's too late. Perhaps the most iconic images are of beasts and dragons, representing deceptive worldly powers and the very source of evil that opposes God and seeks to oppress his people. But these forces, no matter how terrifying their influence or how widespread their deception, are ultimately defeated. God's justice is perfect, and his power is absolute. Good triumphs over evil. Justice prevails decisively. This is the unwavering heart of the message. Even when evil seems to gain ground or celebrate temporary victories, its reign is finite and temporary. Its doom is sealed. And what's the grand conclusion? A new heaven and a new earth. John describes a breathtaking vision of a vibrant, peaceful new creation, where the former things have passed away. A beautiful city, the New Jerusalem, descends from heaven, adorned like a bride. It's a place where God himself dwells directly with his people, wiping every tear from their eyes. There's no more sorrow, no more crying, no more pain, for death itself is abolished. The tree of life is there, not just for sustenance, but offering healing for the nations, a symbol of eternal health and wholeness. It's a vision of perfect peace, complete restoration, and unending joy, a final home beyond our wildest dreams. Revelation isn't meant to terrify us with predictions of gloom, but to fill us with profound and living hope. It assures us that no matter what chaos, injustice, or suffering we see in the world, God has an overarching plan. He is sovereign over all of history.
He will make all things new, and his righteousness will ultimately prevail.
And for those who place their trust and faith in him, an incredible, glorious future awaits. It's a promise of ultimate victory, of God's perfect love reigning supreme forever. This isn't just an ancient story. It's a living promise for every single one of us. So, as we reflect on these incredible visions, remember that Revelation is a love letter from God, a promise that he is actively working to bring about a beautiful and just conclusion to history. It encourages us to live with courage, kindness, and unwavering faith, knowing that our ultimate home is with him,
And his triumph is our triumph.
Thanks for watching. Share and subscribe for future posts.